Good day, everyone. Starting the presentation soon. Okay, before starting the presentation, I will read some questions asked in the group of the ARMA group. So I'll read the questions and give the answers. Okay. I'll find the first question. When I find it, I'll read it and also take the answers. And the importance of doing this is like if there's a part of these questions you never knew before, or for instance, you wanted to ask these questions but you never got the chance to ask. So we might be able to answer some of the questions from you. So okay. See, it was a lot of chat, so I have to scroll and look for questions. Don't think it's a lot of chat. I can't be able to find some of an exact question. Okay, I'll start as it's written here. Introduction of the community. Please listen attentively because it's not. I won't be showing you exact place because I couldn't get this at the exact message from the online version, so I have to use my phone. Okay. The first question: could you please introduce the community? Bennett is an open source software, all source file and platform. The community is conducted in GitHub. The Soldo Constant Limited orders commercial infrastructure software from various contractors, following the principles of commitment to strict internal audit according to the company's procedure. Okay, also saying here that we have a broadcast on YouTube like this. This is the broadcast. I think there are other languages that do the broadcast, but for the English speakers, especially the Africans, this is the account that goes for them. We're talking about the introduction of the project. Let's talk about Bennett. This is to our company. Please describe to our community the Bennett word and what is the inspiration for creating this project. Bennett is a project to revive the equivalent of a gold solid in the virtual space, which has become a prototype of modern reserve currencies used worldwide as a benchmark for the value of okay, why doing that? Let me make it easier. use a calculator so you can see. Okay. Okay. I read and I show you. So the first part of the paragraph, speaking about the introduction of the project, says Bennett is a project to revive the equivalent of a gold solid in the virtual space, which has become a prototype of modern reserve currencies used worldwide as a benchmark for the fiat money. What is the gold solid? I explained last time. According to this history, there was a ruler during the time of during the Roman Empire. His name was Constantine, and he was known as Constantine the Great. He was the ruler of the Roman Empire at that time, and there was also an economic crisis. And the way he was able to solve this problem as the leader of Rome at that time, he would introduce a new monetary system. And this introduction of this new monetary system was the solid called, or the currency called the gold solid. And how was this able to solve the problem? The gold solid had the ability to maintain a specific weight, a constant weight, and its quality. So the introduction of Bennett is to revive the equivalent of this gold solid, because the gold solid has the ability to maintain its quality. And, moreover, Bennett is not only a cryptocurrency, it's also a philosophy, and not everyone likes it. A real cryptocurrency cannot have declared value, so Bennett is worth nothing. Bennett is a peer-to-peer network with its own blockchain. Blockchain is used to store data, the format of which allows you to securely store recorded information about any event created in a cryptographic application. Okay, before moving forward, I explained last time, like, a basic form of understanding what the blockchain simply means is like, as the word goes, blocks and different blocks connected with chains. Simply, those blocks has the ability to contain information, and those information are kept very safely. And the reason is very decentralized because it's not just an independent block that just stays like each block connected with other blocks. So the security of each block is actually rendering to each other, so they are all safe together. Because that's simply what the blockchain is. And the blockchain is one important part in the cryptocurrency space because it's a means to prove transparency and honesty to the users, in the sense that you make a transaction, you have to know, you have to have good historical information of the transaction for future purposes. Like, you have to know the time, you have to know the name of the buyer or the seller, the receiver, the name of the wallet issuer, the information like that, and all these are done by the blockchain. So because of the ability to keep information securely and safely. And okay, you can see more at Bennett.cc in hash. Bennett is a decentralized cryptocurrency with its own environmentally friendly mining method for each owner. The consensus of the decentralized network, I think that's somewhere. Okay. Bennett is a decentralized cryptocurrency with an environmentally friendly mining method for each owner. The consensus of the decentralized network and the integrity of the blockchain are achieved thanks to advanced development. So basically, this is talking about the development and the machines and technology put in place for this cryptocurrency to become more decentralized and friendly to every user. And I was also explaining one time how it can be friendly to a user in the sense that for every changes your coin undertakes, like for every changes that happen to your coin, you have a reason. You know the reason why it actually happened to it. You can actually give it explanations on why it happened, because it's really open to you, and even a person using it for the first time can understand why the changes were made. Can move into another question if there's any question. Okay, question: What are the marketing strategies of your project? What do you do so that your project will be visible in crypto field and people can explore your project? Okay, the answer is currently we're making every effort. Let me turn this off first. I'll go over the question again. What are the marketing strategies of your project? What will you do so that your project will be visible in crypto field and people come to explore your project? The answer was, currently we are making every effort to make our project interesting in various countries of the world. We're interested in the countries of Latin America, Southeast Asia, and Africa. I think I'm already covering the English aspect and the African part, and some other workers are also contributing to it and covering other parts of the country. So we hope that our concept of family pause and seniorage will be interesting. Especially in regions with a low level of social economic development. In order to become an ambassador, okay, I can also show you that. To become an ambassador, there's a link there where you can become an ambassador wherever you are. Find it. Yeah, there's a link. You can go to this link and you can become an ambassador of Bennett from wherever country you live. Okay. Another question. What is the role of in your ecom? Okay, what's the role of your token ecosystem? Could you tell us a bit about the tokenomics of a project? Okay, tokenomics was listed in this roadmap. We have started to responsibly implement the memorandum describing the tokenomics section of Africa. So now the question is saying, could you tell us a bit about the tokenomics of your project? I'm waiting for the word. So the main criterion for the success of any monetary system is the number of individual users or community using cryptocurrency for its intended purpose. I read again. The main criterion for the success of any monetary system is the number of individual users or community using cryptocurrencies for its intended purpose. So basically what this simply means, you mean for this thing to be successful, the new monetary system to be successful, it has to have a lot of users, which is how any other business works. So basically saying the more people use it, the more decentralized and the more successful it will be. Okay, moving forward. Making payments or as a way of to accumulate and store value, like keeping the coins or making payments using the coin for transactions, or it's basically transactions. Anything you do with it is basically transaction. Okay, moving forward. The Bennett coin is used as a foil to upload data to the blockchain. Soldo Constant LTD is developing a major update which will allow uploading image with analog signature to the blockchain. This innovation is called the Bennett Dash. I explained that Bennett Dash is a part of, we have the blockchain. The part of the blockchain that keeps this information is called the hash function. And this hash function has the ability to keep information. The blockchain is a general, like it's like the entire house, but it's a part of the house that has a particular function. Like you can't sleep in, you can't take your bed to your kitchen. No. So there's a part of the house that has a particular function, and the part of the blockchain that has a particular function, which is called the hash function. And the hash function, it functions as the part that keeps the information of all transactions and informations that go on the blockchain for a particular user. So it doesn't keep everyone, although it can have a joint place for keeping information, but specifically for you as a user, it has a specific place for information to be kept safely. So that's what basically the hash function is in blockchain. So this Bennett project, we were able to adapt this feature and implement it as its own secondary usage, implementing and introducing the Bennett hash, and this Bennett hash in the future. Yeah, and this Bennett hash should be able to upload information related to relationship, health, vehicles, laws, and jurisdiction and transactions, files, and pictures or documents. So basically, in future, all this information should be uploadable to the blockchain with a particular means of line space. And according to this place, to upload for now, to upload information into the blockchain, we have to have there's a block. The block has a maximum capacity of 2 MB. So basically, it can contain just 2 MB. It cannot contain more. It can contain less than 2 MB. But 2 MB is the maximum for each block. And let's say you want to explain that. Let's say you want to keep a document of 4 KB. According to the unity, 10 Bennett coins is equivalent to 1 KB. So you just have to multiply 10 Bennett by 4, and that will be 40 Bennett. So 40 Bennett buys you 4 KB of space. Then you put your whatever processes you have to go through, so you can put your information on the blockchain. So that's basically how it works. And also uses Bennett coin uses for it to upload Bennett dash files to the blockchain. So basically, for you to be able to go to the blockchain and put the file and upload the file, you have to have Bennett coin as for to open the space for you to put. I hope it's understood. Okay. Um, okay, so we want to create various native applications that will be used by users to download and install various events in the distributed database. We have already developed several prototypes, which you can see on our website. You can just type Bennett.cc. There's the part for the auto and the part for the sex. So those are basically the main groups that has been implemented now. Not fully actually, but gradually implemented. Bennett tokenomics is published in white paper and on our website, bennett.com, bennett.cc, and /tokenomics. The Soldo Constant Limited strictly complies with the terms of the memorandum and does not participate in issue of new coins. Okay, minute. Let me check something if it's possible for me to read the tokenomics out. Something you can actually find, but I'll just read it anyway. From the phone view. I find it now. Okay, it's just basically like a form of statistical about the issuing, the final issuing, and the initial issuing financial. I think this has to do with the main company itself buying like its space for them to implement the. Okay, I think it's also a means to check the equivalent. I think right now it's equivalent to about $0.001012. That's a Bennett. Bennett coin is equivalent to that amount. And it's a rank of 4,240 in 240. And yeah, I think okay, there are other informations, the week information, the day, the month, the year. You can actually check there. Okay, I'll go back to continue the presentation, the reading. Looking for other questions. So, okay, the first question from Twitter segment. Bennett is a decentralized cryptocurrency with an eco-friendly way of mining for each order. Can you please explain how will blockchain technology? Okay, I just rephrased the way the person said it. Can you please explain how the blockchain technology can help Bennett to succeed? Also, if people buy the Bennett token, what are the opportunities for the order? Okay, blockchain, in my opinion, is the most important thing in our time. It is in very simple words. A blockchain is a data warehouse. Hope you're listening. Make this big. Blockchain, in my opinion, if you didn't get the question, I will repeat the question again. The question was, Bennett is a decentralized cryptocurrency with an eco-friendly way of mining for each order. Can you please explain how the blockchain can help Bennett to succeed? Also, if people buy the Bennett token, what are the opportunities for the order? And the answers was, blockchain, in my opinion, is the most important thing in our time. In very simple words, a blockchain is a data warehouse, a kind of digital notebook in which records are immutable due to a unique encryption mechanism. So basically, the information are are not editable here because of the encrypted method of storing it. It's being kept safely. Um, any entry or event recorded in this notebook will remain there forever in its original form, and it is impossible to fake this entry or event. Now, briefly, I hope this understood this, because you can be able to edit it. The fact that you can edit it, it's a simple meaning that it's not a safe information, and it's probably fake, because anyone can edit a thing to their own desires. But once it's kept as legit information, it's kept there and it's kept there forever. Any algorithm, any entry or event recorded in this notebook will remain there forever in its original form, and it is impossible to fake this entry or event. Now, briefly, why is this very important? Do you know what is important for me? For me, the most important thing is memory. The past. After all, the past is the beginning of the present. Any future is simply impossible without present, and this was listed. Okay, just listed here. You can actually read it while I read what I'm reading now. In my family, for example, as the person speaking, there are very few photographs and events that happened to my ancestors, and I think it's a huge problem. Huge problem. Unfortunately, at this time, there was not such a big amount of technology that humanity currently possesses. Therefore, apart from memories that fade over time and a few black and white photographs that somewhat support these memories, nothing remains of my ancestors. It's a pity that the memories fade, and unfortunately, it's no longer possible to restore the color, which is true. It is for this reason that we created the Bennett Hash word, which is a word history platform, the Bennett Hash platform. It is for this reason we created the Bennett Hash platform to store important or interesting events that occurs in people's life. The Bennett coin is used as a foil to upload Bennett Hash files in the blockchain. With our application, you will be able to upload events that are important for your family to the data store, whether they are photos, videos, or documents. Thus, in 100 or 200 years, your descendants will easily be able to recognize you all, and see what you were, and therefore always remember you, essentially giving you immortality. After all, when a person is remembered, he is immortal. This is the beauty of the blockchain. The event, okay, I think I'm here somewhere here. This is where am I? This is the beauty of the blockchain. The events will not be lost anyway. Okay, I'm sure you're not seeing it, so you can see it. Turn the picture upside down. A minute, so I can use my two hands. Okay, I'll proceed now. So I'm over here now. This is the beauty of the blockchain. The events will not be lost anywhere because they are stored on a million devices around the world, and further on it can become billions, because the more people use it, the more decentralized it becomes. Thus, you will definitely leave your mark on the world chronicle. With the help of Benedash, the past, the present, and the future of you and family has exists, and will always exist. And once again, I want to remind you that coins are distributed absolutely free of charge and randomly with Airdrop. You receive coins, create your wallet, turn on green mining, and by the time we launch our app, you will already have the amount of coins you need to upload your event. So basically now it's better to start buying it whichever way, because you can't actually buy it. You can actually get the coin by buying. You can actually get back coin by airdrop. You can also get the coin if someone sends to you a transaction. So there are different ways. Okay, another question. I was informed that Bennett using Soldo advanced proof-of-timestake algorithm is a perfect implementation of the coinage concept. Is it true? Is this mechanism resistant to all possible attacks on the blockchain? And what problem does the algorithm solve? The question is, time is the only constant that a person cannot influence, which is true. Nobody can change the course of time. Therefore, we use the symbiosis of time and account balancing to ensure consensus in the production of new coins. It is the time and number of coins in the amount. It is the time and the number of coins in the amount that determines the issue of the valid coins. Not a single attack on the blockchain known today can allow the algorithm of coin mining to become compromised, just as no one can speed up or slow down the message of time. I hope we're understanding. The POTS algorithm allows you to effectively avoid double spending, 51% attack attempts, unauthorized changes to the algorithm without acceptance by all network devices. So basically, no one can just go on and change a particular information, because all devices connected has to have unauthorized authorization ability. In other words, I can't go there if there are six of us that has this information and want to view it or want to just view this information. One of us doesn't have cannot go. The six of us has to come. I was about to speak like Nigeria. I want to say our six, meaning like the six of us, we have to come together and yeah, basically put our parts of the information so that it will be authorized and we can all put what we want to put or check what we want to check. So that's basically all it is. Another question? Minute. Okay. I think I'll send a new link. I'll tell you about it in a minute. So let me log into place I can get the link for you so I can send it to the comment section. Please give me a minute. Okay, just send the link to the comment section for the next AMA meeting, and the AMA meeting will be held tomorrow. Thank you. Tomorrow Monday in a new group. So, okay, the third question as I was reading. Yeah. I saw that hashtag Bennett coin as an airdrop program. However, airdrop has negative impact for investors because everyone gets token from airdrop and they sell token and the price goes down. What do you think about this? How does hashtag Bennett coin solve this problem? Okay, really interesting question. Thanks. According to tokenomics, Soldo Constant Limited does not impact the issuance of new Bennett coins. There's a premium in the amount of 15 billion coins. This coins, thanks to the hard mining and soft mining algorithm, we multiply up to 150 billion coins, 50 billion coins. Soldo Constant Limited complies with the terms of its memorandum and sells 10 million coins on the exchange daily at any price. Even putting pressure on the cost, the price of Bennett is growing steadily, which means that 3 billion coins that we distribute for free cannot put pressure on the cost. The airdrop helps to maintain a stable supply of coins in the market without allowing artificial pumps. You already asked a great question. You asked a great question. Okay, take Bennett coins right now. Okay, there's a link about that. Now I'll show you a link from here. What's the simply saying is that there's already a fixed amount, like there's a deposited amount on tokenomics, and this amount is to be distributed for the airdrop. So basically, it's not supposed to have any effect on you, any negative effect on you. You just have to, if you want the airdrop, you get the airdrop, so you can start mining. And by the time all these projects are out completely, it will be smooth for you to get on straight away. It is the link. You can also get it from the Bennett Telegram page. I think there's a Bennett Telegram page. You can get it from there. They're all written in it's in a way you can understand. Okay, another question. Okay. I see from your project that soft mining is being talked about here. Can I know how soft mining will be used and how much mining profit will give us daily? Okay. The answer given here was for this question. You can get the answer for our presentation, which is currently live on our YouTube channel in the emission section. This is described in most details way. Okay, I'm sure it's not talking about me, but because I didn't give a detailed explanation on this. I don't think I have an explanation for that here, because the question is, can I know how soft mining will be used and how much mining profits will be given to us daily? I think I'll give you according to my knowledge. Daily, it depends on the amount of coins you have. I explained that if you have less than a coin, it moves at 1%. So if your coin was at a particular number, it keeps adding up 1%. I don't know how many seconds interval, but it's like the way your stopwatch counts. Not the first part. After the first part, there's another part that moves. So like the seconds here, the way your seconds count. That's basically the way it counts. So there's a number, and after the number, there's a point. So those points is the sign of how your mind is working, so it counts, keep counting. So it's your counting to keep adding. So basically, you can't really give. Maybe if you want to go straight away to calculation, multiplying your amount of coins by hours or by time, then also adding the what is it called, the rate, the mining rate. And this is basically easy to understand, because if you have from 1 coin to 10,000, it will move at 0.25. So basically, we can't really tell you the exact amount you have in a day, but it just depends on how much coin you have and the mining rates. I think I hope I answered this question. Another question, I think this number 5 Twitter segment from Twitter. You know, these days surviving through the crypto market condition is difficult, and we see a lot of many projects are far from the target. Okay. So what is the project strategy to survive in this long blockchain marathon concerning the Bennett? We understand the importance of decentralized database, commonly referred to as a blockchain, and we have an idea. We try to combine the reliability and security of a classic cryptocurrency, as well as the advantages of the hash functions, the use of which is in demand in various areas of human life, for which we created the Bennett Dash crypto application. So basically, there's already a solution for surviving all this crypto imbalance sometimes, and basically, we've been able to implement according to this place. We try to compare the reliability and security of a classic cryptocurrency, as well as the advantage of the hash function. So the functions of this cryptocurrency has basically implemented here. So the normal attacks that go to a blockchain will not affect it because it's already pre-implemented and there's already a situation that will always back it up. Carry it forward. Unidash is a native app that allows you to sign an event incident state with a hard fix of the time and hashtag of the event. All events are stored in a cryptographically protected blockchain database running in a peer-to-peer network and Java environment. Bennett.cc/hash is the first in the world public blockchain storage, and as I said before, that's the first public blockchain storage. Although there were other public storage, but not blockchain storage. When I mean public storage, you have like the Google Drive, you have like the one for the Apple, I think iCloud, yeah, I think it's called the iCloud, and it's also currently for the Android users like the Huawei, the Samsung, the Techno. There's a means you can store your information on the cloud for your phone. So, but this one is a different one. This is storing it on the blockchain, not the cloud this time. It can be on the cloud, but it's basically under the blockchain, so it's safer. At least you don't have to pay as you pay with this, but all you just have to do is have the particular coin, the Bennett coin, and exchange it for space. That's basically paying actually. Sorry. Uh, it's the first in the world public blockchain storage. It's the first in the world public blockchain storage, the use of which is required in many areas of real economy. Already in 2024, we will release an application for free access that can be used by notaries for duplicating. Okay. Yeah, you can start reading as I'm ready. Already in 2024, we will release an application for the free access that can be used by notaries for duplicating registers the signature of participant, uh, accident commissioners. I think there's another highway administration for photographing road accident with instant upload of photos of incident to the blockchain. And lawyers for signing contracts with the possibility of publicizing requesting data from the Bennett blockchain. But the most important application of our technology is something that is still not close at the market: the World Chronicle of Events. I spoke about these details in above. Uh, the World Chronicle of Events basically means the entire world having a part and participating in this project and becoming known and making this project very decentralized, because the moment everyone that are speaking different languages and different religions and performs different cultures are involved in this, it becomes more and more decentralized. This is the main aim for the world to be unified and being unification. Okay, next, let me find another question. I'm scrolling to find if there are questions and answers. Recently, I'm just scrolling to find answers. Questions are. Oof, this was a lot of chat. Oh, this okay. Some of them are repeated questions. I see why they want to give an answer. Some of them are repeated questions, and some of them are already discussed. All of a sudden, it's so hard to find. But something I don't understand is why are the questions get repeated? I keep seeing them like a loop or something. Probably the users will resend the questions. Or they will send questions. They will send questions. I've sent the question repeated like 4 times in a row now. So probably there were no other new questions yet. To prove to you I'm actually on the page and now trying to find on the Telegram page and make the camera a little bit bigger so you can, they all end with question marks. I can't make it full straight. Like you can see they ended with question marks. So these are the questions of people on the group. So and the questions are repeating. So yet I can't find the answer. Probably because probably the reason they keep repeating questions are because they haven't gotten answers to it. So find them. And I'll give you the announcement again. The next hour is going to be tomorrow Monday, and on a new group. And the link is sent on the comment section. You can check it over there. This live message. Or maybe even I think these questions will be answered in the next hour. Wow, this is amazing. Someone's soft money got to 0.90%. Wow, I'll show you. Oh, no, like that. See, it's money at 0.90%. See how fast it moves. So the more your rate increases, the more faster it moves. I think persons are having about 2,000 coins in this particular wallet, and it's mining at this speed. I'm sure affiliations having to do with this also. Oh, the AMA was concluded. It was concluded. So see why the questions were a lot. Okay. I'm trying to see the other ones because there's still space to scroll. Okay. I think we'll be approaching the end of this presentation. And for those questions, you can actually transfer to I think it's called the new AMA link for Telegram, and you can do that tomorrow, and you can be able to ask the questions, whatever question you have, transfer questions over there. Okay, I'm approaching the end of this meeting, so I'll wait for 3 extra minutes If you have any questions or contributions or something you want to say quickly before it's over, please, you should do that now. I'm waiting for 3 minutes. Now I've gotten to the end of this meeting. I would like to say good night and have a good day. And we hope to meet you next time on this same channel. Please subscribe and like, and also comment when we are live, and so we can see the mind of our viewers. It's very important. Thank you and have a nice day.